You're tuned into Lost 70s Rock Radio. Sit back, let the tape roll, and let the night play.
Sirens in the quiet, shadows sliding across the ground. Got her heartbeat like a warning, trying hard to settle down. Every step feels like a memory I ain't ready to confront. Still I'm drawn into the darkness, like it knows just what I want. I keep moving, but the past keeps calling out my name. And the closer that I get, the more it sounds the same. I'm chasing down the night before it slips away, running from a truth I never meant to face. Feel the fire rising somewhere deep inside. Yeah, I'm chasing down the night, 'cause the daylight burns my light. Saw my reflection in a window, didn't like the look I gave. Kinda wild, kinda desperate, just a soul I couldn't save. Got a pocket full of reasons, none of them worth letting go. But the street lights keep on flicker, like they think they even know. I keep moving, but the dawn keeps trying to catch my breath. And I swear if I slow down, it'll scare me half to death. I'm chasing down the night before it slips away, running from a truth I never meant to face. Feel the fire rising somewhere deep inside. Yeah, I'm chasing down the night, 'cause the daylight burns my life. Every moment feels borrowed when the sky begins to glow, and the world looks different in the first cold light, you know. Still the shadows whisper softly, tell me I ain't done. So I turn my back on sunrise, and I start again to run. I'm chasing down the night before it slips away, running from a truth I never meant to face. Feel the fire rising somewhere deep inside. Yeah, I'm chasing down the night, 'cause the daylight burns my life, and I'm trying to stay alive. Sun coming up on a worn out sky, hands still shaking from the night before. Dust on my boots, sweat on my brow. I made a promise I can't ignore. Miles keep pulling at my bones. Road don't care where you've been. Every scar's a story told, every breath's another sin. I've been running from the quiet, I've been talking to the dark. Every turn keeps getting tighter, still I strike another spark. I got a long way still to go, and I ain't slowing down tonight. If I fall, let the record show I went out burning bright. Yeah, the wheels keep cutting stone, heart stays heavy but alive. I got a long way still to go, and I'm gonna ride. Billboard ghosts and broken towns, names I knew just fade away. Every face that let me down still rides with me every day. Cold wind howls like it knows my name, knows the bets I never won. If this fire don't leave a mark, then I was never one. I don't ask for mercy, I don't pray for rest. If the night wants to test me, I'll give it my best. I got a long way still to go, and I ain't slowing down tonight. If I fall, let the record show I went out burning bright. Yeah, the wheels keep cutting stone, heart stays heavy but alive. I got a long way still to go, and I'm gonna ride. Let it rain, let it roar, let the past pound at my door. If I'm lost, I'm free, that's the way it's gotta be. I got a long way still to go, hear the thunder in my chest. If I break, let the truth be known, I gave it more than the rest. Yeah, the night can take its toll, but it never owns my drive. I got a long way still to go, and I'm alive. And I'm alive.
the undertow. Chasing
Step aside, I'm already late. I've worn your crowns, I've sealed your fate. I stood in the back when the crowd went quiet. Heard your prayers turn into rides. You call it destiny, call it law. I just count the bodies on the floor. I don't shout, I don't wave a flag. I don't need blood, you bring me that. I was there when you called it fate, when you crossed your heart and swallowed hate. I don't speak, I don't need to fight. I just smile when you choose the knife. I was there, yeah, I stayed nearby. Watch you swear it was justified. History bleeds, then you forget. You always do, you always did. Hypocrisy, heard holy men say this hurts us too. Then count the silver they're walking to. From torch-lit streets to suits and ties. Same old hunger, different lies. You blame the dark, you curse the night, but you pull the trigger just fine in the light. I was there when you called it fate, when you washed your hands and called it fate. I don't push, I don't need a plan, I just wait, you understand. I was there when the deal felt clean, when you said that's not what I mean. History bleeds, then you forget. You always do, you always did. Before you decide, in the joke you laugh at, then try to hide. No halo saves you, no sword redeems. You hear my voice in your quiet dreams. I said I didn't care, I lied. Surprised, I watched you practice being blind. I don't rule, I don't command, I just show up. You shake my hand, so remember this when you feel free. You don't belong to hell, you belong to me. Step aside, let me take the stage. I've danced through empires, I've filled every page. From the pyramids to the battlefield cries, I watch your triumphs and your cruelest lies. Kings and prophets, all pawns in my show. Every war, every fire, every shadow you know. I've been watching, I've been guiding. Every secret, every plan you're hiding. I'm the whisper, the grin in the night, the spark of chaos, the thrill of the fight. I've been watching, I've been guiding, the stain of sin, the madness you're finding. History's ink, it's written in red, every crown you place upon your head. Crusades and conquests, blood on the throne, slaves in the fields, empires overthrown. I hum in the chambers where greed is king. I laugh at the chaos that your lust will bring. From guillotines to gaslit streets, from witch hunts to Wall Street I've been watching, I've been guiding, every secret, every plan you're hiding. I'm the whisper, the grin in the night, the spark of chaos, the thrill of the fight. I've been watching, I've been guiding, the stain of sin, the madness you're finding. History's ink, it's written in red, every crown you place upon your head. Sacred halls, the voice in the markets, the rise and the falls. No halo can hide you, no sword can defend. Your deeds echo loud from beginning to end. I've been watching, I've been guiding, every secret, every plan you're hiding. I'm the whisper, the grin in the night, the spark of chaos, the thrill of the fight. I've been watching, I've been guiding, the stain of sin, the madness you're finding. Remember my face when you think you're free. I am in your history. I am in your legacy. I came up laughing through the screen door light, hands full of smoke, heart half right. You were standing still like a rumor that stayed, eyes saying things you never gave away. I've been wrong, I've been restless, I've been thin as a blade, cut my name into moments I was afraid to face. There's a sound when a promise bends, like a bone that never quite mends. Still it burns when the night goes quiet. Still it burns when I try to deny it. Call it love or a lesson learned. Say what you want, still it burns. Still it burns. I've seen saints turn pale at the edge of the room. Heard good men swear they were born too soon. I've worn my hunger like a second skin, fed it truth, fed it lies, fed it sin. You don't bleed from the fall, you bleed from the weight, from the what you want, still it burns. Yeah, I don't need forgiveness, I don't need a sign. Just give me the nerve to call it mine. If this is the fire they want me up, let it take what it takes. I've had enough. Break. Let it burn in the blood, let it burn in the bone. Some flames don't fade, they just find a home. Still it burns under borrowed skin. Still it burns where the truth digs in. I don't care how the page gets turned. Say what you want, still it burns. Still it burns, yeah. Some fires don't ask to be cured, they're the only thing that ever felt sure. Whiskey-stained walls, cigarette smoke in the air, bass thumbs low, guitar moms, nothing's fair. Leather boots dragging, streets smell like sin. Every chord I strike cuts under my skin. Horns in the distance, or just my mind. Smokestacks rising, leaving the night behind. Smoking rust, crawling through the night. Grit in my voice, riff sharp as a knife. Smoking rust, stories raw and real. This is the sound of how the city feels. Dice on the table, devil's grin in my eyes. Lose a groove creeping, truth wrapped in lies. Keys on dirty, drum swing loose and mean. Every note's a scar, every beat unseen, yeah. Barroom angels, demons in the back. Vocals raw, raspy, whiskey on my track. Concrete jungle, life lived on the edge. Smoking rust, every story, every pledge, yeah. Smoking rust, feel the bite of the night, yeah. Raw rips, deep vocals, city soul inside. card name. Shift bell ringing, same old game. They say smile, say be grateful, son. But rent don't wait and bills don't run, while suits shake hands behind closed doors, talking wars they'll never afford. They wave a flag from a velvet chair. Send somebody else, don't send theirs. It ain't me with the silver star. It ain't me with a bought-out heart. I was born on the clock, paid in time, not the kind that gets out just fine. Yeah, it ain't me. I don't get the run, I don't get saved when the damage is done. It ain't me, I don't get the sun. I was born on the clock, not the chosen one. They preach loud through a glowing screen, sell a dream wrapped in red and green. Say work hard, keep your head down low. Funny how the ladder's missing rungs though. Every crash got a golden chute, every lie's got a tailored suit. When the lights go out, guess who pays? Same backs band in the same old ways. It ain't me with the silver star. It ain't me with a bought-out heart. I was born on the clock, paid in time, not the kind that gets out just fine. Yeah, it ain't me. I don't get the run, I don't get saved when the damage is done. It ain't me, I don't get the sun. I was born on the clock, not the chosen one. Wave that flag, make it loud. Count the votes, count the crowd. Funny how the smoke rolls in, right when the rich place another bet. It ain't me with the silver star. It ain't me with a bought-out heart. I was born on the clock, paid in time, still standing in the same damn line. Yeah, it ain't me. I don't get the run, I don't get clean when the damage is done. Say it loud, say it blunt. I was born on the clock, not the chosen one. Born on the clock, still on the clock. Step inside, night's my stage. Velvet shadows hide my rage. Eyes like fire, tongue like sin. Every heart I meet won't sin. I don't move slow, I don't retreat. I dance in chaos with my own 2 feet. Every whisper turns to scream. Every kiss is a fever dream. I don't beg, I don't lie. I make the rules when you pass me by. Devil's carousel, spinning through the dark. Twist of danger, bite of spark. I'm the thrill, the wild, the fire in your veins. I'm the pleasure, the sting, the breaking of chains. Yeah, devil's carousel, ride it if you dare. I'll leave your heartbeat everywhere. I've seen saints fall, I've heard angels cry. I've kissed Face the truth and let it die. Step too close, you feel the heat. I play the game, but I never cheat. Every laugh hides a sharp edge knife. I give you chaos, I give you life. I move in rhythm, I move in sin. I win the night before it begins. I don't say, I don't steal. I only promise the way it feels. Devil's carousel, spinning through the dark. Twist of danger, bite of spark. I'm the thrill, the wild, the fire in your veins. I'm the pleasure, the sting, the breaking of chains. Yeah, devil's carousel, ride it if you dare. I'll leave your heartbeat everywhere. Don't pray, don't run. I own the night, I own the fun. Grit, sweat, danger, delight. I'll keep you dancing till morning light. Alive and untamed. Every look, every move fuels the flame. Spin, twist, bite, fall. I'm the wild, the raw, the thrill of it all. Yeah, devil's carousel, hear my call. Ride with me, I'll own it all. Dust clings to my sleeves and skin. Hands scarred from what I've let sink in. Eyes tracing edges of old fights. Night holds the weight of stolen nights. Every mile tastes like fire. Every choice feeds the wire. Still it burns, can't turn it down. Edge of the night, no slowing now. Hold the spark, don't let it fade. Every scar, every debt we've paid. Footsteps echo on cracked street. Shadows lean where the dark retreat. Fingers tightened on a fading line. Chasing the pulse we can't define. Breath ragged, heart split in two. Time drags slow, nothing feels new. But we keep moving, keeping score. Every bruise opens another door. Still it burns, can't turn it down. Edge of the night, no slowing now. Hold the spark, don't let it fade. Every scar, every debt we've paid. it still. Every second's bending to the will. No shouting, no demand, just the weight of silence, hand to hand. You feel it now, that pull in your chest, that moment where you decide who you are.
Talking, but it never will. Tell you why your hands won't stay still, or why your heart's got a mind to kill. You said stay, like you didn't care, like you weren't already halfway there. I've heard that tone, I know that sound. That's trouble dressed up soft and round. Leave the light on, I ain't done yet. This night's got teeth, and it ain't been me. Leave the light on, let it burn. It once, you don't cross back. You just laugh and live with that. Your shadow moved before you did, like it knew where this was headed. I don't chase, I don't pretend, I just ride it till the bitter end. If this is a mistake, then don't wake me up. I've made worse ones stone cold sober. Leave the light on, I ain't done yet. grooves low, every string I smoke. Drums crash wild, kick snare syncopated fire, vocals raw, raspy, dripping with desire. Midnight run, racing with the stars, guitar screaming, tires biting hard. No brakes, no rules, chasing what I crave. Midnight run, freedom's what I say. Freedom's what I say. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cold winds call me from the iron shore. White peaks rising like the gods of war. I hear the thunder in the frozen stone, a voice that whispers you are not your own. Shadows tremble as the daylight dies. Fires paint the midnight skies. I feel the pull of a world untamed, a path of echo calling out my name. Yo, hear the northern sky cry while yo, I am the storm's lost child, riding the road where the brave men fall. Hear the spirit calling, yo, I rise above it all. Still hearts rumble where the winds collide. Ghost ships drifting on the edge of time. Mountains rumble with the hidden fire. The earth itself moves to an ancient choir. Ocean shaking with the silver flame. The world remembers though it never speaks my name. Still I wander through the ice and flame, a soul unbroken, never tamed. Yo, hear the northern sky cry while yo, born of the untamed wild, riding the road where the lost kings call. Hear the spirit calling, yo, I rise above it all. The mountains wake, the whole world shakes. Call my name in the breaking dawn. I won't turn back till the dark is gone. Yo, hear the northern sky cry while yo, I am the storm's own child. Through the fire, through the endless fall, spirit ever calling, yo, I rise above it all. 2-lane line. Coffee in my hand, gonna make it in time. Wind in my jacket, heart in my throat. Feels like the world's lifting up my coat. Clouds roll away like they know my name. Every mile marker's fueling the flame. Got a beat in my chest like a V8 roar. I've been stuck too long, I ain't stuck no more. Something in the air says go don't wait. Got a promise in my pocket and a wide open stay. I'm chasing down the day with the wheels on fire, riding on the edge of a wild desire. Chasing down the day, feel it pulling me through. Freedom in my hands and the sky turning blue. I'm chasing down the day, never losing a flame. Running full speed with the wind in my veins. Says go don't break. Got a fire in my chest, only dawn can make. I'm chasing down the day with the wheels on fire, riding on the edge of a wild desire. Chasing down the day, feel it pulling me through. Freedom in my hands and the sky turning blue. I'm chasing down the day, never losing the flame. Running full speed with the wind in my veins. Turns fast when you're chasing the light. One spark, all it takes to set the whole damn heart in flight. I'm chasing down the day with the wheels on fire, riding on the edge of a wild desire. Chasing down the day, feel it pulling me through. Freedom in my hands and the sky turning blue. I'm chasing down the day. If I follow or fly, let me burn like a comet through the open sky. Just chasing down the day.
Thanks for staying tuned into the Lost 70s Rock Radio. If you've made it this far, consider subscribing. Now, let's take it down a bit and cruise the rest of the way home.
The city sleeps beneath a smoky sky. Neon
side, chasing midnight fire. Deep unreal. There's a pulse in the air, like a warning sign. I feel the world shifting just behind. Footsteps echo with a steady beat. Something in the silence moves its feet. Every flicker feels like deja vu, like a ghost that remembers me and you. Running from the dawn, holding back the light, lost inside the pool of the endless night. Running from the dawn, chasing what we feel, trying not to break what the dark makes real. Running from the dawn, don't wanna let go. Hearts beat wild where the wild winds blow. Running from the dawn, one more spark, keep me near the fire in the deep, deep dark. Faint silhouettes on an empty road, stories in the air we never told. The stars tilt down like they're keeping score, tracing every step back to before. A whisper rides on the electric breeze, promises tangled up in memories. Every breath feels like a borrowed time, holding on to something undefined. Running from the dawn, holding back the light, lost inside the pull of the endless night. Running from the dawn, chasing what we feel, trying not to break what the dark makes real. Running from the dawn, don't wanna let go. Hearts beat wild where the wild winds blow. Running from the dawn, one more spark, keep me near the fire in the deep, deep dark. Guitar climbs slow through the rising haze, bass thunders deep like an old world phrase. The night shakes loose every hidden fear. Running from the dawn 'cause it's too damn near. from the dawn, holding back the light, lost inside the pool of the endless night. Running from the dawn, chasing what we feel, trying not to break what the dark makes real. Running from the dawn, don't wanna let go. Hearts beat wild where the wild winds blow. Running from the dawn, if we fall apart, let it be a spark in the deep, deep dark. There's a quiet in the street tonight, like the world just stepped outside. Windows stare with a vacant glow, watching things they'll never know. I felt your hand without the touch, close enough but not too much. Somewhere past what eyes can prove, something waits for us to move. Don't look back, don't let it fade. Some things vanish when you're afraid. Velvet horizon pulling me through, out of the dark and closer to you. Velvet horizon, quiet and slow, calling a truth I already know. No words spoken, no need to explain. Some things live in the edge of your name. Velvet horizon, holding me tight, keeping me still in the dead of the night. There's a rhythm underneath the air, moving through me unaware. Every doubt I try to hide turns to dust when you're nearby. Time don't move the way it did, leaves behind what we outlived. Every second standing still bends itself against my will. There's no sound, but I can hear something drawing ever near. Velvet horizon pulling me through, out of the dark and closer to you. Velvet horizon, quiet and slow, calling Shadows stretch long into the night. A secret hum rises the empty air. Something calls me from somewhere out there. The wind twists tails I cannot hear. Footsteps vanish where the dark draws near. Every flicker feels like a warning sign. Every heartbeat racing out of time. Whispers on the highway, moving too fast. Lost in the night where nothing can last. Whispers on the highway, one spark ignites, guiding me home through the endless nights. Whispers on the highway, don't let it fade. Hearts collide where the shadows cascade. Whispers on the highway, feel the light, keep me near the fire in the deep, deep night. The streetlights bend like they know my name. Every turn a story I cannot attain. Stars lean down as if they see my fate, marking every choice I contemplate. A fleeting voice drifts on the restless breeze. Secrets tangled in forgotten memories. Every step feels borrowed from time, holding on to what I cannot find. Whispers on the highway, moving too fast. Lost in the night where nothing can last. Whispers on the highway, one spark ignites, guiding me home through the endless nights. Whispers on the highway, don't let it fade. Hearts collide where the shadows cascade. Whispers on the highway, feel the light, keep me near the fire in the deep, deep night. Dark drifts slow through the quiet haze. Shadows twist in hypnotic ways. Every fear shakes loose, every secret near. Whispers on the highway, the night is clear. Whispers on the highway, lost in the night way. Whispers on the highway, guiding me home through the endless night. Whispers on the highway, hearts collide where the shadows cascade. Whispers on